This was a fascinating story to me this week. So Elvis Presley's granddaughter, Riley Keough, is fighting to keep Graceland in her family. So a Tennessee judge blocked a foreclosure sale of Graceland, ruling that it's in public's best interest to slow any potential ownership change of Elvis Presley's well-loved estate. So the Shelby County court judge went as far as to say that that actor Riley would likely prevail in her lawsuit, accusing a creditor of falsely claiming rights to Graceland as long as there is evidence to back up her claims. So a lawsuit claiming fraud against the company that moved to put the rock and roll landmark up for sale. So a notice for the foreclosure sale of Graceland that, of course, Elvis made famous became public. It claimed that Promenade Trust, which oversees Graceland, owes $3.8 million to Nosany Investments and private lending after neglecting to pay back a loan taken out 6 years ago. So it seems like this is on hold for now, but how did he even get this far? And I mean, the judge seems to be siding with Riley, but is there a potential that Graceland can no longer be in that family?
There is the potential, and Riley's lawyers have said that this is all fraud.
Right.
So normally, you get a loan or you get a mortgage, a creditor, they'll secure that loan or mortgage by putting a lien on your property or deed to trust or a mortgage or any of these types of things. And if you don't pay the debt, they can foreclose on your property. Well, according to Riley and her lawyers, this is all fraudulent. There was either never a loan or the loan wasn't supposed to be secured by Graceland. So I think the judge did the right thing while we sort things out. And this is why. Setting aside Riley and the creditor, if it's really a legitimate creditor, once a property is sold in foreclosure to a bona fide purchaser, that means it's someone that really is innocent and wasn't involved in any of this. It's really too late to unwind that sale. So the best thing to do is put things on hold, see if his debt is really legitimate, this property interest that the creditor is supposed to have. Is it correct? Is it obtained by fraud? Was it something that Riley's mother agreed to?
Right.
And then let's sort this out and see if anything needs to be paid, and we'll go from there.
Right. Yeah. So there's a potential, if it does prove to be correct, that maybe she could just pay off that loan and then the house wouldn't be given over to somebody else.
There is the potential that you can stop a foreclosure. It's called the right of redemption. It's a legal term. It can be by statute, by law, or even in equity. It really allows someone not to lose their home. They make the payments and any interest that might have accrued on top of that, late fees, penalties. Now, that right isn't forever, just for some period of time, but there is a potential equity of redemption, a statutory right of redemption where Riley can pay this off and get the property back, even if the loan is legitimate.